Yes, you've done some shimmies. Hello, ladies. Yeah, well, we're only 2 minutes late, Cynthia. Woo!
I call that a win.
I call that a win for a Monday for you and I. Oh, my.
All right, you guys. Well, hello. Happy Monday. And hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Yeah, so that's the microphone. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to keep away from it.
And if they say they can't hear me, the volume's up there. You can
Okay.
try that. Okay, so today's Monday, in case you all didn't know.
I know. What is this, like the, 16th?
16th
of September.
That's already more than half.
Oh, my gosh.
Somehow? Where does the freaking time
I know. It's...
well, thanks for joining.
Frick frack.
That are going to be watching. That are watching.
Going to be watching. Yeah. Well, we're up to 35 people, so we're good.
All right, sweet. Announcements-wise, let's see. We are going to be without Kate and Patrick here pretty soon because
they think they can just take off and leave us. Yeah.
Get to do all the fun stuff.
I know, and we stay here and work.
So no, they're going. They were actually lucky enough to be able to go on this really cool trip that I'm super duper duper jealous of.
Me too, because they get to go see the machines factory,
which is going to be awesome. And then they go on this cool river cruise.
I know, so and we're staying here.
We are. Anyways, so while they are gone, we don't have a lot of like big things going on, because then that just means we're down. But I know here in the Thornton store, we're doing a lot of like jelly roll projects and stuff like that.
Classes.
And then I do know that the Littleton store is going to host a jelly roll quilt on the actual 21st, which is technically jelly roll day. It's a Saturday.
Well, we're not doing that.
And we're doing it on the 24th, because we already have kiddos here on Saturday.
That's right.
All right, so just look at the calendar. We have a lot of in-store fun classes coming up. And then events-wise, we have the, they don't really happen until October, but the first weekend in October, we have the Gingerbread Christmas from Kimmerbell.
Yep.
And then on the 15th of October, we have the eye cases.
Nice.
For your iPad.
Right.
And those designs.
And those are Zoom classes.
This is a Zoom class.
Yes.
So is the Kimberbell. We have the patterns too. They're just over by the machine.
Yes.
And then we also got in today the patterns.
I know. I love this one.
If you didn't pre-order this, because we did show it at the new product launch, but we do have the new Janine Babbage Thanksgiving wall hanging. There is a coordinating table runner.
Yes.
That you too could make. So hop on this bandwagon because it is super cute.
And it's easy, guys. These are such easy patterns.
So again, Janine Babbage, Thanksgiving wall hanging / table runner. Don't get it confused with her new Thanksgiving stand. Okay. We do have a giveaway for today. It is this cute little pillow that Kate did on the serger, to go with Paula's quilt, and this is going to Ann Schick.
All right, Miss Ann, congratulations. We'll have it here in the store for you.
All right. I'm going to go grab my sample to show you what we're doing, because I left that by the machine.
She's leaving me. It's just us. Just us, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching.
Okay, so here is today's project. Okay, this I have dubbed the X marks the spot tote.
She saw a picture of this.
Like Val just said, I saw a picture of this on the internet, but the lady that did it didn't have a pattern, and so I was like, well, we're gonna figure this out, right?
Yeah.
So this is the project. And this is the kit. Okay, the kit has all of the fabrics that you need. It does not include any batting or any interfacing if you choose to put that in the handles, okay?
Yeah.
But the fabrics, so the kit is going to be $18.50.
Yeah.
I did not write instructions. Okay? So
this is you watch and we're going to show you how.
And the only thing that in the cutting portion that I'm going to show you is actually right now, that's going to be for your main fabric. So if you're doing the kit, that's your pumpkin fabric. Okay, and we're going to show them the table here.
Okay, Barb, I'm sure that we can do you a kit for the wall hanging if you want one. Okay, so just, we don't have one right now, but you can call the store and we will get one for you.
Okay. Okay, so your pumpkin fabric is cut to 13 inches. Okay?
I mean, pumpkins with lavender. Can you believe it?
They're so cute. Okay, so we're going to pretend this goes all the way to 13 inches.
Yes.
Because I already subcut this.
Okay.
But you are going to first cut on your raw edge side. So my fold is down here.
Okay.
On my raw edge side up here, I'm going to cut off my selvage.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut 1 2.5 strip while it's all still folded
By
in
13.
half, okay? And 2 sets of 2.5
Okay,
strips.
so you're going to have 4 altogether.
4 strips all together. I
Okay.
left them at the 13. You really only need 12, but why not?
Yes.
Okay?
So this is your first
So this
cut.
has to be your first cut to get it out of the 13 inches in width. Okay? So 2 2.5 inch strips from the raw edge.
Karen,
salvage
we do not have written directions for this bag. We're just going to tell you how to do it.
Okay? You can go back and watch the video.
Right.
To figure out directions. Okay? From there, we now have about 16.5 inches or so. Okay? And I cut from the raw edge another 2.5 inch strip.
Okay?
And another 2.5 inch strip. Okay?
Sets, because there's 2 in each one.
Because it's on the fold.
Oh, it's on the fold.
You have one long piece.
Okay, you're so tricky.
Okay? And you need 2 of those.
All right.
Okay? And then here you need to cut 7 inches. You're going to cut off probably about
Okay.
an inch or so. Okay, but you're going to cut 7 inches and you need 2 7-inch squares and 2 7-inch squares.
Okay.
And this is left over.
Okay, so we don't use that.
Nope.
Can go in our resource center.
It sure can. Because that would be a really cute applique fabric. I mean,
Oh my God, yes. Yes. So you're going to have
Okay.
a total, ladies, of 4.
yeah, so you need 4 7-inch squares.
Mm-hmm.
4 2.5 by 12 or 13
18
inches.
inches. Yes.
And you need 2 2.5
By 32.
At least 26. Okay?
Okay.
But yeah, this will measure out to about 32.
Okay.
Okay?
We can do that.
So, and you want them to be long, and when we sew it together,
Yeah,
I'll
you'll know
explain why. Okay? From your other fabrics, okay? These are our 2X fabrics.
Okay.
So when you look at the sample, they kind of create the X. Okay?
Uh-huh.
From each of these, you need to cut 4 pieces that are 2.5 by 7 and 2.5 by 11.
Okay.
Okay?
So 2, 2.5
4
by
2.5 by 7s
Oh.
and 4 2.5 because it's double-sided.
Oh.
And 4 2.5 by 11s.
Duh.
From
Duh.
each X fabric.
You have to realize I lost my phone this morning, so I'm a little slow.
Then we have our handle piece
Okay.
and our lining piece because I
All
chose this for
right.
my lining also.
Nice.
The lining, I'm just going to cut to where it matches this part.
Okay.
Need about 18 inches.
All right.
Maybe 17.25. Okay. And then I cut my handles at 4 inches by 30 inches.
Julie, I don't know if we'll have pumpkin fabric left, but if we do, we'll give you a call.
Yep. Okay. So, and whoever buys the first kit gets my pre-cut pieces.
All right.
Okay. So, I've already cheated and done half of this bag.
I know, but we had to do that.
Okay.
Don't buy the kit.
All right, Missy, here we go.
Okay.
Let me sit. Oh, I should have brought the bag over. That's okay.
Oh, that's my bag.
Yeah. Thank you. Just in
Okay.
case we need it.
So we are going to start off with, all those pieces that we talked about
Yes.
for each side of the bag are cut in half. Or like, so if you cut 4, you only need 2 per side.
Yes.
And if you needed 2, you only need 1 per side.
Gotcha.
Okay? So like I said, I already did half of our bag. So now I'm going to be working with half of the required.
Okay.
All right. So I've got my 2 7-inch squares and my X fabrics. Okay. So we're going to start with orange. And we're going to take our 2.5 by 7-inch pieces, and we're going to do them side side.
Okay, Nancy, I think someone else has already got the kit. All right? I saw Sherry's name first.
Okay. So we're going to attach our 2.5 by 7-inch strips side side.
Okay?
Okay. We're going to stitch these out 1/4 inch. So I'm using my Q2, and I have peach thread on. Okay, so 1/4 inch for pretty much everything.
All right. Ladies, remember, if you can please order online, and if you want the pre-cut kit, which I saw Sherry Park's name first, just put that in the notes that you'll take the pre-cut.
It's just the pumpkin fabric that's pre-cut.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not everything.
Not the whole enchilada. It was just so I could demonstrate how to cut.
Right.
So, and I don't want to waste all those pieces.
No, I don't want you to. That would be sad.
Okay. So we've got side, and I'm going to press them, and I'm just going to press them towards the strip.
Okay.
Because that's where it's going to want to go.
She's busy over there pressing with our wonderful little Oliso iron, which isn't even turned on.
No, the light's just not on.
Oh.
But it isn't hot.
It's an OESD tile seal.
Maybe it wasn't on. It was on earlier.
Either July or August.
Okay. So then once you have side, then your 11-inch pieces are going to be your top and bottom.
Okay.
OESD now do something that's called Designs on Demand. So we actually download the design
Okay. So
put it onto a USB stick. We can email it to you. We can email it to you, or we can
I love these purple dots.
I do too.
So cute. I would like to have that fabric in all colors.
There is a blue one. Did you know?
Mm-hmm. What did you do this weekend that was fun?
Well,
Other than Tote on Saturday, yes, because I worked for you.
Yes. And then yesterday I did laundry
Oh, that's fun.
and I pulled weeds.
Oh, did you run out of weeds?
No,
I was gonna say you're welcome to come to my house.
no, I feel like I will never run out of weeds. Actually, we're getting ready to put seed down for grass.
Mm.
And then I made pulled pork
Ooh, that sounds good.
in my crock pot. But that's not it. It was a pretty chill weekend.
It was a lot for one day.
Yeah. Okay, so then we're gonna have this big block, and we're gonna do it all the same steps with our purple fabric.
Okay.
So again, 7 inches first, and then
I know what you're gonna do with these, and you haven't even told me yet.
do you?
I do.
Is that because you saw me sew the sample out?
No, I just figured it out.
And because I've done this for demo.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually not this.
And because I've watched you do it a couple times.
I did coasters.
Yes. You are.
Feels amazing.
Not everybody would do this for you.
Okay, we're gonna press these.
All right, so while she's pressing, again, we now have the Happy Thanksgiving pattern in for the wall hanging. So this is available for you to order. And if you go to look for this online, when you go to put in Happy Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is 2 words. Don't ask me why, but it is.
I think that's for the tri-stand.
No. We looked for it the other day. One of them is, well, I don't know.
I think the tri-stand is.
Okay. And then we also have the eye case patterns came in. And that is available for you now. And we left those samples over here, so I'm going to walk back to the cutting table and grab them. Cindy is going to be doing the eye case pattern from Annie on Zoom on October something. October 15th. She's our calendar girl, so she knows all the dates. I just know the date when she says, Val, you're up. So this is the pattern for the eye case. And can we still make more kits?
Yeah, we are waiting for some more
Okay.
soft and stable. But yes.
Okay, and how much are the kits for the eye case?
$34.99.
Okay, so about $35 for the case for that. And then this is the Happy Thanksgiving wall hanging / table runner. And this is what we just got the pattern in. We showed this at product launch, and it is so pretty. I'm going to be teaching that here in the store in October. And then I'm also doing the Janine Babbage tri-stand for Embroidery Club here in the store. We do have the kits for today, and they're $18.50, and this is lining, handle, everything for this super duper X marks the spot tote bag. I do like this one. It is so pretty.
You know what? It's actually on the cutting table. We just taught the class this weekend at my house, so we took it down to take to my house.
Yeah, I was going to show my daughter.
Oh, absolutely. It's on the cutting table right there.
Okay, and then we're gonna take these up to the cutting table.
Oh, all right.
You should have already known that because you already know what I'm doing next.
I do. You're going to slice and dice. Right?
Well, we're gonna put them up first.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that these all, because you think you cut straight.
But sometimes we don't. Or sometimes we don't sew quite straight.
Well, no, I mean like when I cut.
Yeah, yeah.
It's supposed to be 11 inches, but apparently mine got to be like 11 1/4.
Yeah, well.
So, just gonna make sure.
It's always better to square your blocks. How much is the soft and stable? A package of soft and stable. I don't think we have any, Debbie. But we do have the yardage coming in if you want yardage on the soft and stable. And for the eye case, do we need more than a package?
I think you can get away with a 18-inch package.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's the case
Okay.
for the cases. Anyways, okay, so once your block is squared out, we're going to turn it on point, and I'm going to cut it in half diagonally.
Okay. I knew that.
Okay. Ta-da.
Look at that nice sharp blade. Don't you love it?
Yep, I'm going to say thanks to you because I'm sure you're the one that did that. Right, this one needs a little trimming.
I hate dull rotary cutters.
Okay, and then we're going to turn this one and cut this one in half diagonally.
Perfect.
Okay, and we're going to go back to the sewing machine.
We don't need any of these other little pieces and parts. Oh, no, those go to the other kit. You've got yours over here. Never mind.
Okay, so now we're going to pair these up with one purple and one orange for each pair.
Okay.
Now, remember we did 12 inches by 2.5?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do one.
This one?
One
Going
triangle.
to the left and one going to the right.
Okay.
Okay, and one 12-inch strip is going to go in the middle. And when we join them, we want to make sure that the flat edges all line up.
Okay.
When we do down here, you're going to have some hanging off, and we have to have that
To cut.
to finish up our corner.
You got it.
So just make sure that all of the flat edges
Perfect.
line up.
We
Okay?
can do that.
All right.
Marge Green, you're late. Oh, I saw
Marge,
you.
I did this project today just
That's
for you.
Yeah, we're doing this tote bag. Where have you been, Marge? We're calling you out, girl.
Never mind.
See you tomorrow morning.
Not really. I love you.
Isn't it cute?
Okay. So again, just make sure that the top of our strip matches up on the 90-degree side.
Okay. And we're doing right sides together.
Correct. Come on, line up. Thank you. Okay. And there isn't really a need to like go down the whole strip of the pumpkin of your main fabric. I kind of just stop where my purple fabric ends.
Well, Sarah, you're in good company with Marge being late, so you're both late then. It's okay.
All right, so then I just, where my purple fabric ends, I just,
Okay.
okay? So now that this has been added, we're gonna add our orange. Okay, so again, 90-degree angle, matches up with the edge of our strip.
What's your telephone number, dear?
303-981-6011.
Okay. It is 114.86 for the top snippets. I said we can. Please.
Pumpkins and potions sold. I don't know what that means.
That one nice. Ooh.
So again, we have the kit for Cindy's X Marks the Spot bag. It would make a really cute pillow. Yeah, that would, you're right, Pam. Really cute pillow. So the kit for this bag is $18.50. That includes your lining and everything.
Okay, so we have this unit now,
Uh-huh.
okay? And we're gonna set that aside. because we're going to do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
So I did purple on the left and orange on the right. So you have to do the same thing with the second set.
Ask Cindy how she knows.
Yes. Okay? Because when you butt them up together, you want to have oranges and opposites and purples and opposites.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you got oranges on one side and purples on the other. We don't want that.
Yeah, and if you can just order online, that would be perfect.
It just ensures that we don't miss.
Yeah,
any
because
orders.
I'm trying to watch comments, but when they're going through here, it's really easy to miss one, unfortunately. So it's always, hopefully it's not any more inconvenient for you guys to order. Then when we get the kits in or get them made, we don't have to call you and say, hey, we need payment before we can get this out to you.
That's so true too.
If we're mailing to you. So it helps
We
everybody.
bug you a lot less.
Yes.
Okay, so then again, purple on the left, orange
on the right.
and we're gonna do that.
We should be able to have a song or something about that. I know, I love the colors too. Who would have thought purples and pinks and oranges for Halloween? But
Well, now I feel like I have to go get the coasters that I did because I did them in a different colorway
where are they?
on my desk.
Well, I don't want to walk that far with them. You could do this Christmas. You could do it Thanksgiving.
sure.
And pillows would be awesome. I really like the idea of pillows.
They'd be really pretty in like your colors, like the blue and
And
the
the-
silver.
Uh-huh. To go on my dark blue leather couch. How big is the tote? The tote looks to me to be about
About 16.
16 to 17 inches.
Okay, so now we have these 2 units.
Whoopee, looky there, they're opposite.
And I'm going to press my strips, and it doesn't really matter which way you press them. Whichever way they want to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Except that if you press one way and one the other, then it nests. It doesn't work that way.
We're not nesting, remember?
Oh, we're putting those things between them.
You
I am-
forget already.
I know.
Okay.
It's been a bad morning. Remember, I lost my phone. It was in my car, but I lost it. Okay. There she is over there pressing with her baby Alysso that lights up. I love it. It is a good size, Anne. Yeah, it would be a great size for pillows, great size for tote bags. We never have enough tote bags. I wouldn't recommend boxing the corners on this one because you're going to take away part of your X.
Correct. Which is why I did not do that. Okay, so that one's all pressed up. And then
Have Cindy call when we're done. Okay, and we'll try to, or if you can just give us a call, that would probably be better. In case I forget. Oh yeah, Julie, I had it here in the store, and I freaked out because then I couldn't find it. And I even called a customer that had been in, and I was helping a couple of customers. And Cindy said, oh, remember you went out to your car to get that pattern? And yeah, I went out to the car, and there it was in the back of the car. So, but it really freaked me out, scared me.
well, it's like when you can't find your credit card. It's like that
Yeah,
mini heart attack.
it
Just
was.
like,
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, hey, Ann, that's a great thing. She says, call your phone while you're in the car.
Okay. Now
Alrighty.
we have these two, and we're going to take our long strip. Remember, you cut 2 of those.
I do.
So we're going to take our long strip and do that in the center.
Okay.
So the reason, so again, remember we cut it on the fold,
Yes.
right? So I like to use that fold
As your
as my
center.
center point, okay?
So smart.
And so I just eyeball it. I don't really
I mean,
like
just
fold it in half
you
or
want it.
whatever.
Yeah.
But just to make sure I have plenty on
Absolutely.
of overage on one side and plenty of overage on the other side.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so this is going to be attached to the long edge,
Okay.
the long one. Okay.
And I did find it, and then I could relax and go on with other things. But until I found it, it was really freaking me out
We're gonna attach it this way because
because you can see the seams.
I need to see.
They really are, Barb. I mean, all my phone numbers are in there.
Because who remembers a phone number?
I can't even remember my daughter's phone number or my grandchildren's phone number anymore. So it was like, oh my gosh. And these phones are not cheap anymore. So when you can't find them, it's like, oh. Kim, we're making this tote bag. It's X marks the spot tote bag. Isn't it pretty? And the kit is $18.50 for the tote bag. Boy, you ladies must all be out shopping for pumpkins today if you're all late. Well, working just interferes with live. You're going to have to tell your boss that.
Okay, and then we're going to attach our other unit to the other side. And in this part, I want to try my best to make sure that this sashing piece lines up with this.
Okay.
And I kind of use the tail at the ends to make sure that that lines up. Okay.
You can also, another trick is to lay this down like that and use that to match it.
Yeah.
I think you're probably pretty good though. Oh, Laura, that's nice. Retiring just before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Woohoo!
congratulations.
I'd like to retire.
You wouldn't know what to do with yourself if you retired.
I might. It's looking better every day.
All right. We're almost done with our front, you guys.
Yay!
Sort of, kind of.
Still
Okay.
got handles. Barb, I keep seeing you out on the beach with those grandbabies. It's nice. So darn cute. Oh, Barb, you'd find something to do without me, I'm sure.
All right. I'm going to press again, and then we're going to take it up to the table again.
We're going to the cutting table again. We're traveling. This is a traveling day, and I just lost your phone almost.
Oh, I thought you almost fell off the chair.
No, I didn't do that. Sorry about going sideways there for a minute, ladies.
Matt, what do you want me to do with these? We got 5. That was the last 5 they had.
It is getting warm in here now. I'm saying warm. For me, it's warm. Did you need steam?
No, it's actually hot enough for it's getting a good freeze.
Okay, good.
Whoa there.
Missed something.
Okay.
Are we going? Are we leaving or are we ready?
I gotta finish pressing. I couldn't finish
Oh.
pressing because it wasn't sewn.
Oh no! Wouldn't you love to have Cindy's locks, her curls?
Oh my gosh.
I would
It's
just.
so hot right now. I'm about ready to chop it off. Okay, so now we are gonna go up to the cutting table.
I can chop it for you.
I think I'd rather leave that to a professional.
Really?
I'm not actually gonna chop it off.
Ah,
I'm gonna chop my hair short since I was like 11. I swore I'd never do it again.
really?
Okay,
Here we are. Look at this.
So-
Is this cute or what?
super cute. So now we need to actually make corners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I like to do is take my ruler and make sure my long edge is on my ruler and my edge here is on the edge of my ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that will create my 90-degree corner.
Perfect. I love it.
Okay. And then just rinse and repeat.
So you're not going to do the whole line at once. You're going to do each corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're still gonna quilt it,
Oh.
and then any trimming I need to do, I will do after
Okay.
that. That cut and press is only 18 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some of these are not quite.
Wide as pressed as they need to be.
Yes. Una más.
I don't see any pulsing on this end, Barb.
Okay, so here is our bag front. Okay, I have some single-sided fusible
Okay.
from Pellon, and I just cut it into an 18-inch square just to
Make it easy.
make it easy. And I'm going to lay this right side up on top of the fusible side,
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to go up to the big one because
Yeah.
the little Aliso
It would
Island,
take
I'll be here
way too long.
forever.
Okay.
And I'm just going to fuse it so that we can quilt it.
All right.
Okay? So I shall be back.
Oh, she's leaving me, girls. So, ladies, you're just stuck with me for a few more minutes here, and then Cindy will be back with one half of her bag, and we have the other half ready to go. Hopefully, we'll get all of this done, and I love the way she quilted it. She did like an echo quilt around it. Don't know if you can see it, but she went right down here with her quilting. So it's very, very pretty, very unique. So again, we did get the brand new Happy Thanksgiving pattern in from Janine Babbage. This is what we showed at product launch, so I know a lot of you guys ordered this one. And we do have those patterns now. Anybody that had pre-ordered them, we have them, and we'll be calling you to let you know that we have them for you. And then also, we've got the patterns in again for the Annie's eye case. So this is really awesome too. And we are just waiting for more of the foam to come in, and we'll be making more kits. And then the kit for today is this X marks the spot. And I just, yeah, ladies, it just said I had to reconnect. So something just happened here, but hopefully you're all still there. And we are just hanging loose here. No, we are not. There are no written instructions. It's simply video instructions only, Barb, for the tote today.
I usually get this one, but I don't think you have it, right? I don't have that color, no.
Oh my goodness. The iron gets so hot.
It does, yes. We have clouds rolling in right now.
Okay. So, I'm going to change my thread to...
Yes, Barb.
I did a purple thread and a peachy thread. So, grab the peach one first. And I am actually just going to keep using my J-foot. I'm in the quilting menu, and I'm just choosing stitch 3, which puts my needle at 1.5 on the left side of my foot. Okay. And then just using the inside. So this seam, I'm writing on the inside of the metal leg. Okay. And I mean, and that's just my chosen method of quilting it. You could do so many different things. You could actually probably just put this in the hoop at this point and quilt it.
Yeah, you could.
Like edge to edge,
that would be really awesome.
Or something.
Yes.
There
Definitely.
are many different options here.
Right. So, ladies, the fabric that Cindy started out with for the pumpkins, if I remember right, was 13-inch width of fabric.
Correct.
And
we can show that again since there were some latecomers.
yes, and I will try to remember the cuts. We'll show you the cuts again. Since you guys, quite a few of you came in late, we will go ahead and show you how to lay those out. We might take the time to do that instead of stitching the whole thing together. Who knows? Are we late? No, it's just we've got 2:45. We're good. Because you're fast. Right? Right.
I don't know about that. But...
So we'll go over the cutting here in just a few minutes. And this is where pivot really comes in handy.
Oh, yeah.
When you're doing echo quilting, pivot is amazing.
Okay, and then I'm only doing it on the color of the thread that I have. So I'm not doing any kind of quilting in the pumpkin fabric.
I thought you'd quilt each pumpkin.
Are you kidding me? You'd really be here forever.
Think how cute that would have been. Ha ha.
One, two, 1, 2. Okay, so now I can change over to multiple roll.
There is a kit, Miss Karen. It is $18.50 for the kit, and if you're for ordering online, it's X marks the spot tote bag fabric kit for
And
$18.50.
I'll put underneath a picture on the calendar the actual cuts.
Okay.
I can't necessarily like explain very well the special way to cut it.
Yeah.
At least the pumpkin fabric, but at least you'll know what everything gets cut down to.
Okay.
I'll add that up there.
That's good. That will help them.
Okay, maybe 3 more. Only because the machine said so.
Well, since the machine said so, you have to listen to it, right?
Is that you?
I silenced it. It's just on vibrate. Yeah, because that will help them. We've had a couple people ask about the...
Yeah. And we'll do it slow enough so everybody can write it down.
Right. Multiple fat quarters. Donna's wondering if we had multiple fat quarters of the same fabric, would there be enough? And no, because...
for this project?
Yes.
No.
No, because you have to have one...
This needs to at least be 26 inches.
Right. You have to have a longer piece for the center, my friend, unless you want to piece it.
Close, but no.
Oh, really? She says she has the pattern to make this bag. Interesting.
Maybe
We couldn't
She's-
find the pattern.
found a different
Supplier or a different...
person who
Yeah, did it.
did it or whatever.
And then wrote...
Where I found it, she said that she didn't have instructions for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then once you are all quilted, we're gonna trim the batting away.
Okay.
My front piece, this the quilted section, it ended up being 17 1/4.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this, whether I have to trim it up or whatever, be 17
1/4.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Are we close?
Oh, we're golden.
Well, She says it's an old pattern, so.
Well, maybe a little bit less than golden. Okay, so then my way of fixing that, so 17 1/4 is gonna be
Well, we could trim the other one down too if we need to.
8 5/8, right?
8.5. 17 1/4. Yeah.
8 1/2
Half
will give me
by
17.
yes,
so
5/8.
5/8. Okay, so that's my half. And then I'm going to now move this over here. That's a lot of trimming off. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just do this first. It's always nice to start on a fresh
Clean,
cut.
yes.
Okay, so now we're going to use this side and see if I can get 17 1/4 over here.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Did you need help finding anything?
No.
Oh, I'm just
That'd be
browsing.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Of course. Well, if you want anything cut, just let me know.
Okay, I will.
All right.
And 1/4.
Don't mind Cindy, she's talking to self.
Yes.
It happens to everybody. Especially when you work in a store like this.
Well, you need expert advice, right?
Yes. And talking to self is the way to get your expert advice.
That really looks centered. I don't know why one side is so much longer than the other.
We might have
did not-
stretched it.
Happen.
Well, it never happens until you get live. How many years have you been doing this? You should know that by now.
This is so true.
Yes, it is approximately 17 1/4 square.
Hold on a second. So then we need to do, we need to do the same thing for our lining piece.
And Cindy had already made one half of her bag, so if you're doing this, you might not want to cut anything up or down until you've made both sides, and then
Right.
just do whatever is necessary.
Okay, so now that I have these two pieces the same size, I'm gonna make my second handle.
Okay?
Okay, so 4 inches by 30 inches.
Okay.
Okay, now it is a little bit of a longer handle,
But
but I mean,
it's not too long.
it's not too bad.
No,
right?
I like the length, actually.
Okay, so 30 inches, which I've done a few bags now at 30 inches.
Yeah.
I think it's my sweet spot. Okay, so I'm gonna take it to the iron and I'm gonna press it hot dog style in half.
Right sides,
Wrong side.
wrong sides together.
Okay, then I'm gonna open that
And
press
press
the
it.
raw edges into that
Perfect.
fold.
Okay.
And then fold in half.
And you're going to the big iron because
Yeah,
it's
just 'cause
hotter.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm just going back to make sure that I got all the comments.
So you'll just come to the house and trade tables and all
Okay, I think I caught up pretty much on everything. We will go over the cutting again before we sign off here so that you don't have to go back and get the cutting. But I would suggest you go back and watch if you can. All right, the finished bag. We can do that. Come on. All right, there it is. My arm isn't quite long enough, ladies, but it really is very pretty. And then she used the stripe for the handles.
Alrighty. So you can use the orange. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the same peach that I used to quilt with.
Okay.
To stitch my, but on my sample I did black. So
Mm-hmm.
I really just, whatever.
But on this one, yes, you did use peach. So it's probably good that both handles match.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? And we did not put a stabilizer in the handle. It is just, it is 4 layers of fabric thick. So it's.
But I mean, you could put some type of like a lighter weight interface.
You could, but with 4 layers like that, you really don't need to.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I'm going to start on my open side.
Okay.
And I'm going to go back to my 1/4 of an inch, but again, still ride the edge of my fabric on the inside of my of my leg.
But if you want to take it off, that's fine too. If you were already done with it. Okay.
So that makes just like an 1/8 of an inch seam. Donna, I don't know. Let me just look in a minute before we sign off. I'll tell you who makes the pumpkin, unless you know it by heart already.
The line is called Hey Boo. It's over there actually.
Okay.
Cutting table. I did realize though that I do have a white bobbin in, so one side of my handle is white and one side of my handle is peach.
Duh.
Luckily, there's orange and white
In
my
the,
strip.
yes. It's over at this cutting table.
Shucks.
I can run look.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're going to go over here real quick, ladies. I'm going to walk semi-slowly. If you don't like the way I'm walking, just close your eyes. So it is a Moda fabric. And we've had this one for a while, but it is Moda Hey Boo.
So how much are you even talking about tomorrow?
Maybe we'll get some rain tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? I got a few drops.
Okay, so now I'm just matching up my handles,
Okay.
and I measured 5 inches from the edge, so here
Okay.
is 5 inches.
Edge of your strap to the corner.
The outside edge, yes.
Okay.
Ow. Don't poke yourself. Okay, and then I'm gonna lay my lining piece, and I did it horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and match up these. Luckily, it's a square, so long side versus short side.
Yes.
Okay, and so everything is sandwiched with the lining and the outer piece right sides together.
Making sure your handles are on the inside,
Correct.
not on the outside, because that would be a little hard
That
to
would be a
carry.
sad day. Yes. Okay,
Alrighty.
and then we will sew this together
Let her roll, huh?
at 1/4 of an inch. reinforce back and forth over the handle parts.
You could.
But I'm also going to stitch around the rim
Right,
of the
right.
bag, which will also reinforce it. So.
Absolutely. Sure can.
Okay, so I now have a front half and a back half.
Nice.
Okay, we are going to, it might be easier to show this at the cutting table.
Yeah.
Is it really after 3 already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think the end of this part, we can just talk it straight.
I do too.
Okay, so I'm going to have my handle towards the outside of my bag. Okay, and I'm going to lay my halves, they're all open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my outsides are right sides together, my linings are right sides together.
Okay.
Okay, and you want to make sure this center seam
Mm-hmm.
ends up very lined up. Okay, and we would stitch all the way around, leaving an opening on the side of the lining.
Perfect.
Okay, once you stitch that, you'll turn it and then tuck your lining into your bag. And your bag is virtually done.
And top stitch around.
But yes, I would top stitch around just underneath the handles.
Yes.
But right below the handles. Don't do like a 1/4 of an inch.
Just
1/8 of an inch
yeah.
is perfect. Okay?
All right.
And then you will have a finished tote bag.
So what we're going to show you now is how you lay out the pumpkin fabric. This is like putting a jigsaw puzzle together.
Kind of is.
We're putting it back together. All right, ladies, get your pencils out.
And again, I'll list these cuts, but I can't really list. It's hard to describe how to cut this. Okay.
All right,
Okay, so I gave you a 13-inch piece of fabric.
with the fabric.
Okay. So I'm going to have my fold down here.
Okay,
And my first cut is gonna barely trim off my selvage.
okay,
Barely.
okay.
And then from that cut, I'm going to do a 2.5 inch. Mind you, your fabrics are still folded in half.
2.5 by
So
13.
this will be 2 pieces. Okay, and another 2.5. Now, the instructions are going to say 12 inches.
Okay.
2.5 by 12s, but you can leave it at 13.
yes.
Okay. So those two, those have to be your first cuts.
Okay, got that? 2.5 by 13 twice, and that gives you 4
4
pieces. 2.5 by 13.
Okay. Then from the long side over here with the fold at the bottom, I'm going to cut 2.5 inches and another 2.5 inches.
Of the remaining length.
Correct. Now these are, again, the fold is at the bottom, so these are now double that size. Okay.
Those are going to be your centers, ladies.
Yes. Okay, so you'll have 2 of those strips.
Okay.
4 of the 12-inch, 2 of the long one.
Do not cut these in half.
Okay. Then from this piece, I cut 7 inches from the unfolded side. Okay, so a 7-inch square. And then a 7-inch square.
Very good.
Okay, so I'll have 4 of those.
Okay,
Now you probably are actually going to have 8 inches left. Okay,
But-
so you just need to cut 7 inches and then 7 square, 7 square.
Okay.
And then this is all left over. Okay.
Okay,
For a
see-
beautiful applique fussy cut piece.
yes it is.
Okay.
So that's how you cut it.
Okay. And then I'll put the cut requirements for like your X fabric and your lining and
Right,
handles
and
stuff.
your handles. Yep,
Okay.
perfect.
But
That's your pumpkin.
that-
That's the hard one.
this is, yeah. I want to be able to make as many kits as possible, so I kind of gave you the least amount of fabric that
Right.
you really needed.
Because we don't have a lot of this fabric left.
Well, not if I'm going to make 20 kits. So, and I had a feeling I might get to that point. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
So we will, Sherry, we will put your your pumpkin
And I'll
cuts.
give you your,
We'll give you the leftovers. Yes. And then the rest of it, you're on your own to cut.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a cute project. So tomorrow is Show and Tell here in Thornton. So we'll see everybody here for Show and Tell tomorrow. And Thursday is Littleton's Show and Tell. And Wednesday is nothing. It's the following Wednesday, this Baby Lock Club. I was getting a week ahead. Anyhow.
Can you get me and Amanda for that?
Oh, that's a little scary.
Hey.
That means that Paula and I will be here alone. Yes.
Matt.
Oh, yeah, we will have Matt.
Maybe.
Maybe. Never know.
I don't know.
We'll work it out. We're always good. All right, ladies, thanks for
guys.
joining us.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.